Namaste. I am sitting down in my bonus room in my mid-30s. I just went through a divorce and I have a beer in my left hand, cell phone in my right hand, TV controller, channel, chip, eat, resent, talk bad, blame. It's their fault. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. Why are they all like this? Why are other people so mean? Why are other people so bad? Calling people, trying to get my feelings validated. Hey, little boy, sit down. I know you're annoyed, hating yourself like the haters hate you like Floyd. Alone, not a zone to my dome. Lonely suck, 5 years, spent $1 million on what? You suck. I was alone, no one to hold. Ignore friends that call on the phone. Life stories I divulge. Wait a minute, little boy, divulge what? I divulge myself, sitting up in the cut, just lonely, hella much. You repeat that in your rhymes? I know, so many times. I suck at this all right, talking crap to myself all night. I'll believe it one day, say it 9 times. My tune therapist got it right. You just wound up in a fight. Wound up, lonely bouts all the time. If loneliness was a crime, I'd get 25 till life stop. You can't take no gripe. Little boys in a fight, wall splattering, teeth shattering, hair mattering, brainwaves entangling, nervous system nervous, systemic lonely verses. Going through a divorce, writing this rap song saved my life. When it comes to writing, the medical evidence is very clear on it. You are 42% more likely to achieve whatever goal that you want. And if that is to understand yourself by writing it down, whether it's a rap song, music, whether it's a poem, whether it's mind hygiene, whatever it is that you're going to do, just don't take risks. I'm writing these things down that I'm lonely. There's people that probably I should be talking to, but I know that I don't want to blame this person. I know that I did something wrong, but I'm drinking to numb the pain. I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm eating chips. I'm watching TV, not understanding myself. How am I going to understand myself and serve myself in the next relationship? And what you have to understand is that just because I wrote this down doesn't mean everything is going to get better. And that's the thing about mind hygiene is we don't want to fix everything. That's not the point of it. I'm sitting down right here, looking at my phone, waiting for a text to come back over and over, going to my computer, checking YouTube, going here, sitting down, checking my email, going up there, checking YouTube, going here, sitting down, looking at my phone. And then I'm like, fine, I'll just cook anyway. Let's see if this date's gonna happen. And then what happens is I get ghosted. And I'm just looking at my phone, trying to fix it, trying to cope with it. That's where I just started writing 2 A's in my life with mind hygiene. A is accept your awareness. C is communicate your compassion. E is embrace your empathy. And S is soften the process. Don't make it seem like it's hard. Write down, take some time to understand it. But I be sitting around acting lonely. Yeah. You know, still at the same time, I live alone. I've been alone and lived alone most of my life. And even though I say, I be sitting around acting lonely, here, sit down, let me tell you how I feel. When I write songs like this and I write bars like this, what happens is that you just accept what it is. You just embrace it. You aces your life with mind hygiene. Communicate with compassion. Say that you're going through something hard. Understand it. Soften the process. If you've been through something hard, you can motivate you, inspire yourself again to do better. Mind hygiene heavily draws from these reprocessing techniques. I'm drinking, I'm drugging, sitting down, watching TV, being mindless, talking crap to people, hoping that they agree with me, hoping that they say that you're a good person. Oh, you're a doctor, bro. You don't need anybody. Oh, let's go and have a drink together. Oh, how about, you know what? Just meet up with me. You know, I got a half sack. I got a little bit of weed. Maybe 5 years later, you know, I got some cocaine. Let's go hang out. You know, maybe we'll go to the club. I mean, I'm not mad at my past self for doing these things, but I wish that I would have just understood a different way. And if I can go back to that person in my early 30s and just say, look, do what you need to do right now. If you want to emotionally regulate, you want to cope, you want to find ways to deal with things, do it for now, but understand you have a greater purpose later. Maybe you could be doing something else. Maybe your next drug of choice is not what a psychiatrist gives you, but self-belief, acceptance, compassion, and that's reprocessing. Let's try to understand the medical evidence behind EMDR, which is eye movement desensitization reprocessing therapy, and how mind hygiene heavily draws from it. I went to eye movement desensitization reprocessing a couple of years after I've been sober. I've been sober from alcohol, drugs, cocaine, marijuana, gambling debt, since July 31st of 2018. And during that time, all my emotions are available. There's nothing to fix or cope with anymore. I can't just find a coping strategy. My coping strategy was writing, if you want to call it that. In 2014, of the Journal of EMDR Practice and Research found that EMDR facilitates the reprocessing of emotionally charged memories by allowing individuals to integrate new insights, reducing the emotional intensity and cognitive distortions tied to the memory. Now that I admitted that I judged and degraded myself past judgment and everyone else, I bet I need self-help, up in my self-wealth, doing it for myself, up itself. I had low confidence, was a narcissist, blaming others as a consciousness. Think about it. In a sublime shine, own mind, every time solving this. I had to admit this was it and accept it and understand it for what it is. What have I done there? Let's break it down. These emotionally charged memories of me hating myself, me having low self-esteem, low confidence, sitting down, drinking, hating myself, not liking myself, not loving myself, was automatically reprocessed by being vulnerable in a rap song. And when you hear a lot of these songs and a lot of this music, you can relate to what I'm saying. There's high levels of vulnerability. I mean, I thank Eminem, I thank NF. I thank these rappers that have been vulnerable to allow me to be vulnerable, and I hope to share that journey with you here too. The relevance here is that it supports the message of mind hygiene with love that does not need to be fixed or removed. It just may need to be rewritten through presence and process. Lee and Kujiper's 2013 behavior research and therapy showed that eye movement desensitization reprocessing therapy was found to be as effective as trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy with faster symptom relief in many cases. The relevance here is that it reinforces the emotion-based methods like the writing framework Mind Hygiene is based on, help people process faster than logic-based coping mechanisms or suppression. That means thinking, talking, blaming, calling somebody up, saying that, hey, look, you know what? My ex-wife, she did this, she did that, she did this to me. Matter of fact, she's a great person. And if she's watching these, God bless you. Thank you so much for everything that you taught me. And all the people the relationships that I've had, thank you so much for allowing me to work on myself with you and being able to give it back to others. And me living within my core values after I got ghosted a few times in the last few months. And me sticking to my core values and not going back out on dates, not talking to anybody, but instead working out, eating even better, and making videos on it. And here's the thing about this, is that it may not work for you. And I'm not giving you any advice. There will be a Mind Hygiene PDF in a link in the description below that you can follow along. And subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll be dropping videos Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And please write a comment. Let us know what you're thinking. I pay coaches for help. I pay therapists. If you can give me advice or coach me or inspire me to inspire others on what you're doing, that would be great. Because we're all on this journey together. The mission is to help people build belief in themselves that live alone. When people say that you cannot do it alone, I'm going to be here to say you can do it alone, and maybe you might need to put these tools in place. Here you go. Try this. If it doesn't work for you, discard it and do something else. And we'll be talking in the next video about how not to feel guilt after a breakup. Instead, accept what you did and the evidence behind it. This is going to be a 3-part series. Namaste.